grab a glass of holiday cheer and get cozy for the 2024 edition of Game Night. We play 3 games: Kat's Super Steam Reviews, Joelle's Match the GamerTag, and Leah's 2 Truths and a Lie video game edition. Be prepared for lots of laughs in this episode of the GoGCast, starting right now.
Get ready for the Girls on Games podcast, your weekly dose of news, reviews, and everything video games. Always served with a good helping of hype and just a pinch of salt. And now, your host, Leah.
Happy holidays and welcome to another Girls on Games podcast. My name is Leah. I'm the host of this show. This is episode number 476. And like I said in the intro, which I actually end up recording at the end of this show, this is Game Night.
Cheers!
Yay!
Yeah.
Cheers, ladies. Let me introduce you to the friendly voices around this digital table. Catherine, how you doing?
I'm good. Yourself?
I'm excellent. Joelle, what's up?
Hello. I get a big pour today, and it's the afternoon.
It is. We are recording this on Saturday, the 21st of December at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 2 o'clock for Joelle. So, day drunk we is.
So true.
Except for Catherine, because she partied too hard last night.
Yeah.
And she's feeling it.
She got ahead of ourselves.
I'm slightly hungover, but it will also source the sillies. The lack of sleep and the bad stomach will source the sillies.
We'll get into that now in a second. Let's get through some housekeeping. I'd like to remind you that if you enjoy this show, you can subscribe. We're available on Apple Podcasts, YouTube Music, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and Podbean. If you'd like to get some GOG merch, you can do that by going to designbyhumans.com/shop/girlsongames. Or maybe you'd like to give us a tip, maybe buy us a coffee. You can do that by going to our Ko-fi. That's ko-fi.com/girlsongames. Ladies, that's the first time I've gotten through that in one go properly in a little while. So maybe wine is a good thing for me.
Apparently it helps.
Yeah, apparently it's really good for you.
All right. So Catherine, why are you hungover?
Oh, because last night we went to a fancy restaurant for my boyfriend's birthday. We went to a new restaurant that hasn't been there for a year, apparently, called
really?
L'Osso. Yes, Italian joint. The chef used to work at a fancy Italian restaurant downtown called Da Vinci. And their menu is basically homemade pasta and various kinds of meats. Known, of course, for the ossobuco, which is a braised meat dish, an Italian braised meat dish. One that has, you need pieces of meat that have, the bone in and the marrow. And served on, polenta or potatoes. And it's one of Pascal's favorite dishes. So I was like, we need to go there. So, yeah, we went there. I logged off work at 4:30. I managed to finish my to-do list, pre-holiday to-do list. Logged off at 4:30, got dolled up. We got dressed. It was cold last night too. And because it was cold and I think very close to the holiday, the restaurant was half empty. Because I tried to get a reservation for the weekend before, last week. Friday and Saturday was booked solid. The only thing I could get for 2 people was the bar at 9 p.m. That night, they had maybe 5 tables. So, yeah, because I think it's just so close to the holidays. But also, it was with the wind, it was almost minus 15 yesterday. It was one of our first day of I go out and ooh, it hits the face,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, it's on Saint Laurent, in Little Italy. So, and we had cocktails and an entire bottle of wine.
Get it.
We ate, what did we get? My appetizer, you have to stick with me here, was foie gras. I love it. But they served it with cherries.
Oh,
so there were these. Yes, but they were homemade marinated cherries that were more on the vinegary side, and the sweetness was very much natural from the cherry. So it was like this freshness, like this sweet tartness to it, like what we would call in French acidulé. I forget the name in English, but it's like the acidity of it that mixes with the So I would cut little pieces of the cherry and have my foie gras that was like on a toast.
Oh wow!
And that cherry cut through the fat so good.
Ooh.
It was, and it didn't taste like cherry when you ate it with the foie gras. It just kind of like added that freshness, like flavors perfectly balanced. The guy told us which bottle of wine to get, and that body of the wine after eating that with the cherry, I was like, what the like mind blown. Like if I go to a restaurant to pay like absurd money to like buy like, let's say Italian food, which is stuff I can make at home that I'm very good at making at home, this is the kind of shit I need for you to convince me to leave my house and go to your Italian restaurant, because I was like, this blows my mind. I would
Is it
have never
something they
done
have
this.
there all the time, or was it a specialty for the season?
No, it was on the appetizers list.
Oh shit!
They have a pretty
So I'm gonna have to
fixed
put that on
menu.
my list next time I go to Montreal.
I think you would love this place. And the portions weren't ridiculous. Like, I low-key was like with the idea of possibly ordering a pasta dish on the side in case I was still hungry. But yeah, Pascal got the carpaccio, which is raw beef. Loved it. Very lime heavy though, but it really went well with, they serve a homemade bread and like olive oil, so together it was really good. Main dishes, of course, Pascal with the ossobuco, and let me tell you that I think that ossobuco ruined ossobuco for Pascal for the rest of his life, possibly. Like,
He's like,
how am
nothing
I going to
will live up to
compete?
this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you make ossobuco?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh,
all right.
Kat.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm going to have to step up my game. I had lamb, the squares of lambs, in a pistachio and mustard crust, served with mashed potatoes and veggies. And for once, a fancy restaurant, like an expensive restaurant, gives me an actual full portion of vegetables when they say with grilled veggies. You know those small, like, sweet peppers? Like the elongated sweet pepper? I had an entire one of this just grilled and put on top. I had two fresh, large pieces of broccoli and, like, 2 asparagus and a good amount. Enough mashed potatoes to soak up all the sauce. And I had, like, I think about 6 pieces of lamb. I was like, oh, okay, no, you're actually, like, I'm actually getting fiber tonight. Like, it's still, like, when I cook, I do a bigger, portion of vegetables, but like usually a fancy, they're like with grilled veggies, you get 2 florets of broccolis and like one piece of asparagus, and they're like fancy. And I'm like, but
with the vitamin C.
And this platter is $50. You can't give me more veggies.
Yeah.
Like,
Of all things.
yeah. And then for dessert, he had the homemade raspberry sherbet, which they called granata. I forget the Italian word, sorry. But, and he said, this is the most raspberry thing I've eaten. And I took a bite.
Raspberries?
I took a bite and it just tasted like actual raspberries, but cold.
Dang.
Yeah.
Huh.
And of course, I looked at the menu, but I stopped. I was just like, I looked at the menu to confirm they had tiramisu, because I almost when he was like, you want dessert? I almost just turned and went, tiramisu. Like,
While we're here.
I love tiramisu.
Come on.
and I was like, is it classic tiramisu? He's like, yeah. Because, I've been to places, they're like, oh, we do it like, we have a twist for it. Like, we put nuts in it. And I'm like, fucking ruined it, thanks. It was like, no, classic tiramisu. They gave me, it was a square, I think it was like 2 inches by 4 inches. Like, it was big.
Fair piece of dessert.
Yeah, it was heaven. I barely slept last night because of the amount of coffee that was coursing through my veins after eating it, but it was perfection. So that was the type of restaurant where everything is simple, but crafted to the best version of it can be.
that.
Like, it's just, everything was like, like it was a raspberry sherbet. What showed up? Raspberry sherbet in a nice little plate. That's it. Like, no extra shit, no extra bullshit. Just like, here's your sherbet. But it was like so good. The tiramisu was simple. They served it with a bit of like chocolate on the side and like a cream also on the side to make the plate funny, beautiful looking. Maybe a raspberry on the side, a strawberry, like to make the plate cute. There was a truffle next to it, but like the actual tiramisu was just silky smooth with the perfect balance of chocolate and coffee bitter with the sweetness of the cream and I was blown. But the best part of it all, at the end of the night comes, I think my tap has a $2 limit. This is a above $300 meal. Like, keep track. Like, we've had cocktails, an entire bottle of wine.
Bottle alone is $100.
Yeah.
At least.
I mean, pre-tax, it was like 80. So, yeah.
Right. There you go. No, that's what I'm saying. It's going to be $100.
Exactly.
Oh, wait, but do you have to pay tax on liquor in a restaurant then?
Because of the
With the new
GST
change?
break? Because of the GST break.
Yeah.
The GST was $1.86 on this meal. I've never seen GST so fucking low. I think the cocktails were the only thing that were taxed. PST, which is the provincial tax, was still like $36.
Yeah.
Because the Quebec government said, cool story, bro. We don't give a shit. But I forgot my nips, or I was overly confident that my nip was what it was, and it wasn't that.
For other people, just so they
Pin.
know.
Sorry,
you
pin.
need your passcode for your
Yeah, I was gonna be like, I need you to explain what this is because
Not nipple,
for her
nip.
card.
I was just I was gonna say it sounds like
Personal
PIN.
identification
I
number.
forgot my nipple
Numérique.
for dinner.
Yeah.
In French, is numéro d'identification personnelle. Yes. So I forgot, or I think I inverted the credit card and the debit card, and I blocked both. So
That was a good deal.
Whoopsie daisy.
So Pascal had to pay for his own meal.
On his birthday.
And today I had to go stand in line at the bank for 20 minutes in line for something that took 5 minutes. I just showed up to the till. I was like, I want to change my pins. He didn't ask why. He was like, you got ID? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, both cards? I'm like, both cards. And then he's like, that's it? I'm like, that's it. He's like, did you forget them? I'm like, yeah. And I was at a restaurant and I locked my cards. And he was like, you don't know how many times a day I do this, lady. I was like, yeah, I guess. The convenience of tap, right? Until you have to make
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like phone numbers because we don't have to call people by their phone numbers anymore. I don't remember anything. I constantly forget my own phone numbers.
Yeah. Because you
Like
have
someone
to,
will
because
call
you have
me
to
and I'll be
work
like,
as well.
I have a work phone, which used to be another one. And then I have a personal
yeah.
phone, which I've had like 2 years or something now that has like an Ontario number. And someone asked me for my phone number and I'm like, which one? Do I even remember any phone numbers?
Which one?
Which one is right?
Which one?
But yeah, so, and today I had to go do groceries. And Pascal's going away for Christmas, so I basically went to buy groceries just for myself and to do some Christmas cooking and some stuff because I'm spending Christmas with my brother downstairs. And I still had to use this card, and I was like, well, I'll take your card. He's like, why am I paying for this? I'm like, I'm still locked out, bro. So I went to do the grocery shopping, came back home, went to the bank, stood in line, fixed my cards, and then went to the pharmacy to continue my errands. Because I went to the grocery store super early this morning, and I was like, oh, bank's not open. I'm grabbing your card. I'm like, he usually pays for the groceries anyway, but it's just like, yeah. I was like, I'm taking your card. Why? Mine's still locked, right? Yeah. It was a beautiful adventure. You know the meal's good. When the next day you're at the bank being like, hi, I tried to pay. I was true drunk.
Love it.
And I also had like a terrible night's sleep because of the tiramisu and everything. So today I am a bit hungover. My stomach is a bit still hurting because of the amount of wine. I think like many people, when you drink too much, I get a bit of acid reflux. So I'm actually like, chilling with water today.
Okay.
Because I had to keep my bearings on. Because I also have to do some cooking and baking tonight. So if I'm still like fucked up, like it's not gonna happen. I'm gonna fall asleep. Pre-holiday cheers for you, but highly recommend Lasso. And yes, it did cost about a Vitamix jugs, which was like $300 and some after tip. Yes,
Vitamix jog or really good time at a restaurant with a bottle of wine and paying for it the next day.
Yeah,
both good spends.
Mm-hmm.
Joelle, what were you up to this week?
I finished up work, and then I pieced out on Friday, and I have been... I'm still fairly busy. Like, so Friday was my first day off, but then I scheduled a dentist appointment, just like like the twice-a-year checkup. Mm-hmm. Everything's fine there, which is great. And then my iPhone has been kind of acting really goofy. I got a new iPhone, the 16 Plus, and it's been having like charging issues and all this stuff. So I went in and they just did they did some diagnostic testing and a hard reset. They're like, this should fix it, and I'm like, okay. So we'll see how that goes. And then I went out last night with some of my friends, just to like year end. Went to a really low key pub, and just hung out and had a little bit of dinner. So it was nice to like kind of kick off the 2-week vacation with some errands and a dinner. And going forward, I got some family's Christmas tomorrow. We just do it early, and then Christmas Eve I'm hanging out with a few friends, and then Christmas Day I'm going hiking, which is a tradition that I've been doing for a number of years now. I just go kind of whenever I wake up, I just go right away, go out hiking, and then usually cook myself like a good breakfast, like usually like waffles and bacon and stuff like that. So and then I just like relax the rest of the day, which I'm so excited for.
Nice.
Just like to not do like shit anything. So, but I have a lot of stuff going on. Like I still have social things happening, and so like it won't be just like sitting around, but it'll be a nice break. I'm really looking forward to the break. I need it because work was bonkers bananas. Then when I go back, it's also going to be more bonkers bananas. So I'm excited to take a break. And my condo is insane. It is not fit for any other human person to be in at this point, so I have to fix that.
I also have a lot of cleaning to do.
Cleaning is definitely number one on the list. I finished work Tuesday afternoon, picked my parents up from the airport, dropped them at my sister's, let them have that first meet with the baby. Now I've just been like, doing the odd. I feel like the days are full because there's always like an epic shit ton to do before Christmas. I find that Christmas Day is the first day, like there's a lot of hustle and bustle, and then Boxing Day you can kind of be like, okay, let's settle, let's chill a bit. But I did get some good time playing some games, which is great. But I have been like going and running errands and kind of like been on a mission. Okay, this day I'm going to complete this, and that day I'm going to complete that. So did the ends of my Christmas shopping yesterday. So that was good. Just a few, little stocking stuffers and stuff like that. But and then before recording this, wrapped all my Christmas presents. So now that's done, because I hate doing that on Christmas Eve when I'm in a crunch. And I'm like, it's not even sitting in the wrapping paper for more than 24 hours. Why am I doing this? So now at least it has to sit and settle and marinate and whatever. I'm happy that it's the holidays and getting a little bit of breather. I'm going to be looking forward to Mike is off tomorrow and Monday, works Christmas Eve, and then is off on Christmas Day. So I'm hoping, because he's been kind of ill, so I'm hoping he can get some good rest in, and tomorrow we can have a nice lie-in, which will be nice. But on the games front, ladies, I decided over Christmas break, I just wanted to sample a smorgasbord of stuff that I haven't gotten a chance to play over the course of the year. Thank the Lord for Game Pass, and also the fact that when I'm drinking wine, which I usually do when I'm on holidays, is I'm usually constantly a little bit in the bag. Fuck credit cards. I just bought some stuff.
Excellent.
So, Overthrown is now on Game Pass, which is early access, and it's kind of like a city builder kind of thing with a twist because you play in like third person as a character that can also help like go and fight things, but you're also like building stuff, and it's really interesting. I'm only like a few hours in, but I had to give Balatro a try. Because I was like, what is everybody going bananas about this? And last night, Mike and I were sitting on the couch and actively kind of playing together with me controlling it. Because I know a little bit about poker and like hands and things like that. But like this takes it and turns it on its head. Have you guys had a chance to try it at all yet?
No, I heard it's like, why would somebody reinvent poker? And then Balatro came along and people are like, shit. It works, apparently.
I tried to download it on my phone, but then I had to buy it. So then I didn't.
So I bought it on Xbox. I'll probably end up buying it on my phone because I think it's going to be a perfect thing for the subway. Okay. So yes, in theory, the concept is that you want to make poker hands. So be that a pair all the way up to a royal flush. Like all the different types of things. But what takes it and spins it on the head is the concept of these jokers and other cards that can essentially boost your hands points that you can gather based on how you play things. And then as you go through I would say the levels, if you want to call it that, are these like series of 3 blinds that you have to play. One's a small one, so it's usually a smaller number of points you need to get. Then you got a big blind, which is the middle. And then you got like the boss blind, which essentially has some sort of mechanic in it that throws you for a loop. So it could be anything from like, for this boss blind, clubs don't work and they're debuffed. So you could make hands with clubs in it, but you don't get any points from them. Or maybe it's that every second card or 7th card is handed to you face down. So you can't even see what you got. You kind of have an idea, because I always filter my cards in my hand to be based on like their weight, like ace, king, queen, like I always do left to right, having how the powerful cards to the lowest numbered cards. Or maybe it's like the first hand is dealt all upside down, face with like the backs to you, and you're like, what do I do? So as you go through, after every round, you earn money based on how well you do, and if you use less amount of turns, that kind of thing. And then you're presented with a shopping screen, which could have a random variant of Joker cards for you to buy, other what they call like tarot cards, which are essentially like other types of bonuses that you can play in. The Joker cards stick around all the time, but the tarot cards are kind of like a one-time use, that kind of thing. That's what I feel so far. I might be wrong as I'm learning how to play this. But then there's also like packs you can open, and then you get to pick a card, and so there's a little bit of like gambling on that. But the real key is the Jokers. And the Jokers can essentially give you plus multiplier, plus coins or multipliers, and how you have them ordered in the top of the screen differentiates like how the math works. So you always want the multipliers at the end, the addition of coins to the beginning at the left-hand side, because you want your multipliers to happen on your highest amount of points that you've accumulated, right? So that's it. That's the concept. And every run that you do, and it's kind of like a roguelike, because you start from 0 and you don't know what jokers you're going to be handed. So I played a run yesterday with Mike where it was actually better for me to make pairs than it was for like royal flushes and everything, just because of the Joker cards that I got.
Okay.
So I was getting wicked amounts of points, because I had one that said, if you get 1 pair, you get plus 5 coins. If you get 2 pairs, you got plus 20 coins. And then if you got another pair, it was like 8 times multiplier. So like crazy stuff like that was going on. So it's really like poker, but not really poker.
That sounds very addicting.
Yeah.
And it is, because it's got that roguelike, just like one more round kind of thing. But the thing, they're all significantly different, because you don't know what you're going to get when it comes to the Jokers, and, how you kind of go through your runs. So yeah, I get why it won all the awards.
Honestly, like I haven't played because card games aren't my thing, but everybody who talks to me about it is just enamored with this game about how it takes a simple premise and somehow adds another level of randomness you weren't expecting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's definitely... That's going to be a great one for, like I said, the Subway. Because a lot of the games that you buy now, which are mobile games for your phone, they need some kind of internet connection.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And there are definitely pieces of the Subway system here in Toronto where I have no internet. So I need to be able to play something that doesn't require that. And I think that's why, Joelle, you have to pay for it because there's no in-app purchases in that sense, right? You're essentially paying for the game, right?
You're just a one time for the game. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's like $12 or something Canadian in the App Store, so it's probably around 10 or something for you. And considering how deep the game goes, I think it's worth it.
No, right now, when I look at Balatro, well, you can do the subscription to Apple Arcade, right? You can do that.
Oh, it's in Apple Arcade?
Yeah, it's in Apple Arcade, and so I could do,
I got it.
I could do a free trial, or I don't know if there's a way to just buy, like if I can just buy it. But let me just check. I thought it was
Arcade.
I thought it was $4 or $6, but let me see.
Yeah, I think it was like 12 or something in the Canadian App Store. I didn't know it was in Apple Arcade. If it's in Apple Arcade, I'm definitely downloading it, putting it on my phone.
Well, it started as a PC game that he ported to mobile, so it doesn't have like all the bullshit. Also, it's made by a single guy in Toronto. He probably did it so he could play on the subway.
Probably. It is $10. It's $10 for US.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
it's a premium one.
Highly recommend.
Yeah.
I also downloaded it, paid for, and installed House Flipper 2.
Nice.
Needing to do that, and it's finally out on console. It's not like I'll ever own a house to be able to do that myself. Yeah, so I was playing that a little bit with Mike, but more onto that later. Kat, did you finish Dragon Age?
Did not have time to play all week.
I get that.
Been going full tilt. And yeah, today, because of my unexpected needing to run an errand at the bank, I had maybe like an hour before we record to possibly play. And I'm like, I'm in the final quest. I'm going to do this after we record so that I can do this in one sitting. Because if not, I'm still just going to be annoyed. But yeah, I haven't finished Dragon Age. But I'm finishing it this weekend. And then possibly finishing God of War Ragnarok. And I might take up on the Dragon Age replay and install Dragon Age Origins.
Dragon Age Origins, baby.
Sweet.
On the Xbox. But I will read up on how to play this game and not suck at it.
Yeah,
I would highly recommend.
Don't put yourself through the anguish.
Rolling a mage, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You don't need that. Joelle, how about you? You still playing Dragon Age 2?
Still chipping away at it. I've been getting a few hours in here or there. I'm trying to kind of find where I'm at. I am definitely towards the end. I'm in chapter 10. So I still have a few more ways to go. But one of my companions finally got their like Veilguard power. So I'm starting to get those now. So in my companion, so I can feel that we're nearing the beginning of the end.
Yeah, you're definitely towards the end because when you get the power, it's basically the end of their personal quest.
Yep.
Like if you do an entire personal quest of a companion, it ends with them getting this power. So you need to finish the game to get more, basically.
Yep. So we're hitting that point, and one of my areas I have excellent reputation with, so that feels good because I don't like when people don't like me. So trying to get everyone to like me a lot. So so I think I hope to finish it. Like I'm gonna try to keep powering through before I start something else. So I think this will take me pretty much through up until the end of the year, and then I'm not sure what I'm going to pick up. I feel like I'm going to pick up Metaphor. I think that's where I'm going.
It's not on sale yet.
No,
I looked at it. I honestly looked at it when it said $90-something. I was like, there's so many other games I want to try first before spending $90-something on it.
I have a friend that has a hard copy. So. So I don't know, hack like
going old school there.
I'm gonna go get a physical copy.
Do it.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna borrow his copy.
Hey, if I went and bought a physical copy, I wouldn't have to pay tax on it, but I don't want to leave my house.
Wow.
Fair.
Sacrifices.
Is it worth the tax to leave the house or not? I don't know. Damn it, I was at the store yesterday. Could have done it. Yeah. All right, ladies, I think it's time to get into the topic of the show, which of course is game night. And I'm really excited because I have a feeling we have new games we've never tried before. All three of us have new things. So let's get into that. All right, it's time to get into game night, and apologies. Boxing Day sales, I'm buying myself a new microphone because this one is dying. Sorry if that sounded like shit for a hot minute. But we're going to get into game night. The girls are going to wave at me very aggressively if my microphone starts to sound like poop again.
We have consent.
That's what I asked. That's what I asked them to do, is be obnoxious. I apologize to Simon, who has to resync this all again. But we're gonna get into it. We're gonna kick off this game night, like asterisks on all of this. Okay, it's just for fun. We don't keep points or anything like that. It's really just for fun. So like, don't get mad at us if we're terrible at these games. But we are starting with some new games this year because I know previous years we've kind of repeated some of the games that we've been doing, year to year. But yeah, I thought it was time for us to have bring in some new games. Catherine's going to kick it off for us, what is titled Super Steam Reviews. Guess the game according to the Steam review.
Yeah. So this is actually a repeat from last year. I used to do the badly described video games. And then my friend told me like what they like to do is read Steam reviews and try to guess which game. So I started doing that last year. I'm bringing it back this year. So it's a repeat-ish. I was just changing my game earlier than you guys. It's okay. So our first review comes from Steam user Dreidel. And his review states, during the tutorial, I threw a grenade into a bug hole and an ant popped out and bounced my grenade back at me and killed me. I will make it my mission to never be embarrassed like that again. Highly recommends the game.
Rounded?
Helldivers 2?
Helldivers 2.
Hey!
Ah, nice. Nice.
Pew, pew, pew.
All right, our next review comes from Kem. And they say, stayed up till 3 a.m. stealing medicine from fascists and taking pictures of cats. Great game. Recommended.
Stealing medicine from fascists?
Yes.
Stray.
And taking pictures of cats. Oh, yeah? Is it Stray? It sounds like Stray.
It's not Stray, no.
Oh.
Ooh, okay.
Pictures of cats.
Taking pictures of cat fascists. Fascist and
The Cat City?
Little Kitty, Big City?
Oh, that one.
No. There's no fascists in that one. It's too wholesome.
Right for
I don't know. I didn't
Where's
play
the
it.
fascists in Little Kitty, Big City?
Maybe I have that name on the brain. I don't know. Stealing medicine and then taking pictures of cats. Stealing medicine. Oh, is it, oh no. The name escapes me.
All right, talk it out, Joelle. I'll see if I can help you.
Yeah, where he's the UPS man, and he's gotta travel all over with the baby.
Death Stranding?
Yeah.
No, it's not Death Stranding.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if they had cats.
Is it a this year game?
Yeah, I think most of these games are this year games.
Okay. Taking pictures
So you're
of
stealing
cats.
medicine. In what game are you stealing medicine of some sorts? And taking pictures of cats.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
It's not Elden Ring DLC, is it?
Bird tree? What game has a photo mode in it?
What? All games.
With cats, specifically with cats.
I mean, I've been petting all the cats and dogs in Dragon Age, so
I know, but what about
honestly,
stealing medicine?
it can be any game. I think if you've played this game, you're like automatically you're screaming at us to get this.
Have we played this game?
I don't think you have, no.
Oh, that would
But I was hoping that
okay.
the fascists would be a good enough clue. But if you don't know the franchise, maybe it's hard. I will give you a clue that it's a game based on a movie.
Indiana Jones?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all
There you go. All right. Yeah, there you go. Nice. That makes sense. Now I know how you guys feel.
Yeah. What game has a photo mode?
Like when we get
Hello,
stuck
wine.
on that one clue and walk down memory card lane, right?
All right.
Okay. Our next review comes from Tim 120 milliseconds. And their review of the game says, I hope it doesn't go through the same fate as Overwatch, where the people who make Overwatch porn work harder than the people who make Overwatch. Recommended.
The people who make Overwatch porn do more effort than the people who make Overwatch. Wow.
I wasn't ready.
Wow.
That is a sick burn.
That is
That is-
I don't know if it's
wow.
accurate as a game dev myself. I just thought it was a sick burn because
That is a sick burn. That's
That
where you
is.
have council going, burn.
yeah. Burn. So,
Team-based game of some sort.
yeah. Would it be... Well, I'm just trying to think of this year's. Was it League of Legends?
Concord.
Oh.
which one?
Yes.
Concord? No.
Concord.
No. Concord. These are all from Steam, so they can't
Oh,
be
right. So
Oh.
it can't
Console.
be a
Yeah.
PS5 exclusive.
exactly.
Exclusive.
What's the Marvel? Marvel Rivals?
Marvel
Yes,
Rivals.
it is a review of Marvel
Yay.
Rivals.
I'm much better at this game than I am that arcade that we play every week.
We're better with memes than with facts,
That's
apparently.
true, yes.
Maybe we should bring this one as the new one since I'm running out of options in the other game.
Yeah.
Could be like any game that you want to bring. All right, so this review is by a user named Hugh, like a color, and they're reviewing a game. They have 272.2 hours on record, and they made
Okay.
this review when they had 23 hours on record.
Oh,
Okay.
And the review is discarding the wife and kids for a full house. Recommended.
Balatro.
Yes.
Yay, that was a good guess.
Sorry, I just hit my mic.
Catherine, hit the microphone. I'm not the
Sorry.
only one with microphone issues here today.
I am still possibly drunk. It's just I just thought of the amount of hours on record.
Yeah.
They
That's
posted
impressive.
this. Yeah, they posted it on 26th of February when the game just came out. They had like 20 hours on review, and I took this screenshot like literally last night,
Wow.
and over 250 hours on review. I'm like, okay,
Nice.
they like this game. All right, our next review comes from user called Corrupt Stallion. And they said, beat them up, enslave them, starve them, force them to breed, and then eat them when they get out of line. 10 out of 10. Recommended.
The lamb?
Pal World?
Pal World.
Ah, that's true. You can't kill them and eat them.
For once, it wasn't a review that said Pokemon with a gun. I was like, oh, that's a new perspective on
That
Pal
is a new
World.
perspective. As soon as you could eat them, I was like,
Breed
oh,
them, beat them up, and eat them.
Yeah.
That's good.
All right, I got about 4 more.
Okay.
Our next review comes from Duck Blaster. Shout out. And they're reviewing also a game. At the time of the review, they had 143 hours on record. As of the time I took the screenshot, they were up to 315. And their review is, the game gives you a beautiful alien planet and basically tells you to build an Amazon warehouse over it.
An Amazon warehouse.
It just came out. I want to play this game. Oh my god.
It just came out.
It's not Factorio, it's S.
It's the other one, yes.
God damn it!
You can do it.
It has factory in the frickin' name.
I believe
It does.
I believe in you.
It's a satisfying game.
White wine. Satisfactory.
There you go.
Nice. Nice assist.
It's true, though. They asked you to
does
build
look-
a warm Amazon warehouse on top of a beautiful alien planet.
Yeah, that does look interesting.
All right. This review this is a long one.
Okay.
Comes
Here.
from
settled.
CDL Gaming.
Okay.
1 hour before work. Want to grind. Opens game. 75 gigabyte update. Waits 25 minutes to download. Opens game again. Wait 2 minutes to download title update. Restarts game to apply update. Opens game again. Waits 5 minutes to install shaders. Select game. Sorry, I have to edit the name. Video plays for new seasonal content. Skip video. Pop-up ad for pay-to-win content in the in-game store. Pop-up ad for Battle Pass. Second pop-up ad for Battle Pass. Automatically opens to menu for Battle Pass. Select multiplayer. Select find match. Wait 2 minutes for SBMM to put me in a lobby above my skill level. Game crashes due to dev error. Have 20 minutes before I have to go to work. Not recommended.
What?
It is COD.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. It's either
Modern
Black
Warfare
Ops
6.
or COD, yeah.
Damn, that's scathing. Have an hour wasted.
75 gig update.
The 75 gigabyte update was like,
Battle Pass 1. Buy Battle Pass 2. Fuck off.
and this is a paid game, isn't it?
Yes, I just want to play
Yes!
the game.
Yeah,
Like the Modern Warfare part is not the free to play. Yeah. Funny story from work. Like somebody was telling me about something they saw in Call of Duty would be great, like as an example. I'm like, cool story, bro. They're just on, modern consoles. We're still on Xbox One, but I was like, oh, have a look at it. It's just nice to get a nice example. Because I have Game Pass, I was like, I'll just install it. It was like something like 150 gigabytes to download.
Whoa.
The base game plus Modern Warfare 6 plus the free-to-play whatever, Warzone. And yeah. But you can install the base game for just 16 gigabytes, which I just wanted to look something in their store. We were talking microtransactions, so I was like, good enough. This is a very accurate representation of trying to launch a Call of Duty game. Like, on top of that, just like, once I finally get the game to launch, I had to look at, I counted 9 game studio logos that work on this game. I was like, does all of Activision work on Call of Duty? The answer is yes, apparently. Mm-hmm. So that was my little bracket into...
You mean all of Microsoft?
Basically.
Yeah, now it's all Microsoft.
Now it's going to be all of Microsoft. But our next review comes from Empty Set with 1.5 hours on record.
1.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably got it reimbursed.
Think that goes within the cap.
Their review is Wall Climbing Simulator. Not recommended.
Wall climbing sim.
That came out this year.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Wall climbing sim.
Indiana Jones again?
No, I did not repeat games.
Okay.
Astrobot? That doesn't...
No, it's
No,
Steam
Steam.
only, right?
Oh, sorry, Steam only.
I take screenshots of Steam reviews. Specifically Steam reviews. Because you can sort them by how funny they are.
Wall
They
As
have
the
a tag
game
for
is
it.
called
Climbing
Super Steam
Simulator.
Reviews.
Super Steam reviews.
Climbs walls. Climbs walls. Oh, no.
I haven't played the game, so I don't know how
Did we get-
accurate.
Oh, okay, you haven't played. I was going to say Horizon.
But
You haven't played the game.
But you two played it.
We did?
What did we do, Joelle?
I don't know. I
did
just
we
was
play?
like, wait a minute. I did. I played this game. Animal Well?
Oh.
No, I didn't play that.
Oh, that's right.
Joelle, fix your camera. You might need to turn it off and turn it back on.
Oh, okay. So my camera's real blurry, everyone. So.
Yeah, she keeps trying to high-five us.
I did. Just make it focus. I don't know. It climbs walls.
Oh my god, you and I both played it. Joelle, what did you and I both play?
I don't know. It was such
did
a
we
long
do?
year.
This one was
They're all
earlier in the
blending
year,
together.
yeah.
Oh no. I forgot what I played.
Yeah, I don't remember.
One clue, this game is based off of movie franchise.
Joelle, what did we do?
Off a movie franchise.
Yes.
Was it? I didn't play Fallout. That's not a movie, but
Also, the movie's based on the game, not the other way around.
Tomb Raider? But you and I didn't play Tomb Raider.
no, wheels are coming off.
It's a game with somebody who has a cute pet.
Oh my god, that should have helped.
Well, we're screwed.
It's the pet is behind you, Leah. I see it in your camera.
Star Wars!
Star Wars! Behind me.
I forgot.
They called it wall climbing simulator. How much time did they have with the game?
1.5
Yeah, 1.5
hours.
Yeah,
So,
fuck them. They
yeah.
don't know what this game is about.
I know. I was like, I didn't climb walls for that long. I don't remember.
This game is more running around like a crazy maniac with your speeder, more so than wall climbing simulator.
Yeah.
Damn.
Causing.
I figure they didn't get
Causing
through the
ruckus.
tutorial, so I don't
Yeah.
know. Like maybe it was a funny joke, but I guess it wasn't an accurate joke.
Yeah,
No,
I
this is a
wonder.
review that should be kicked to the curb because it was only an hour into the game.
Right.
I don't remember climbing walls like that.
No salt.
So-
No salt, Joelle. No salt.
I
All the
don't
salt.
I don't feel as bad now, but feel slightly bad that I missed Star Wars and that we both played
I don't
it.
remember what I had for breakfast, let alone the game that I played like in October,
months ago.
September, August. When? I don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's next, Kat?
This user doesn't have a name. Okay. So I can't shout them out. But with
Anonymous.
with 50 hours on record and 30 at the time of the review, their review is, this game can teach you a lot of useful things, but the most important one is that you definitely shouldn't shake hands with James.
Silent Hill 2?
Yes.
Good job, Joelle.
I just know it was the James. Otherwise, I don't think I would have gotten it.
Okay, what is there about James? I haven't played Silent Hill 2. What is
Me
it
neither.
about James?
But this is the only
Oh.
joke I could find that wasn't about fog, so...
Oh, that's fair. James is he's the protagonist in the game. So, like, you're James as
Okay.
you go along.
Okay.
And you, like, how you play the game will determine, like, how you understand his relationship to be with his dead wife, essentially.
Okay.
So it's really cool. Like if you're interested in watching a Let's Play, like it's really interesting. But yeah, a lot of James, like Leon, a lot of James and like James, blah 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 blah. So
Last one.
Last one! Okay.
Reviewed by Let's Not Play Games. Okay.
Okay.
And their review of the game is the game broken? I couldn't find any microtransactions, and the game didn't even let me log in. The buildings don't give any XP, and the quest log is missing. I clicked the sheep a bunch of times, but they wouldn't explode. My Sims never left their home. I couldn't find the enemy base. There's no weapon customization. Why do I feel so serene? Recommended.
Did you say the buildings?
Yeah.
didn't give
It's a building game.
Oh. I
They never left their thing.
is it that Terranium game that you played, Leah?
It is not.
What's that called?
Cat
Okay.
It is
It's
not.
that
It
game.
is not.
It's not that game.
It's a game that's on my wish list, but I don't think any of us played it.
Really testing our.
Yeah, sorry.
us.
I should have stuck to games that we actually played, but sometimes, like, I went to Dragon Age and the jokes weren't funny, guys. Sorry.
Get better with your reviews, people.
The community of Dragon Age is not funny.
Oh, they were just complaining about logging. Like, every game by PlayStation was like, oh, you're making me log in with a PSN. I'm like, okay, there's no jokes in here. I'm moving on to the next game.
Yeah.
They never left the. Is it
the game-
Frostpunk?
Okay,
No.
Oh, okay.
that would have been a good one. They don't leave.
It's a wholesome indie game.
Oh.
But
This
now
game
in,
like came out in full this year.
yeah.
A wholesome indie game. None of us has played it.
Yeah, now I realize possibly it's too inside baseball, and since we didn't play it, it's...
Give us more hints, Catherine.
Yeah.
Takes place in a glade.
In a glade, tiny glade, tiny.
It is tiny glade.
Oh, yay. Great hint. 10 out of 10.
Tiny glade. 10 out of 10 would approve that hint. If we were to do a Steam review about
Of
this
your
game,
hint.
of
But-
Catherine's game of Steam reviews, 10 out of 10,
10 out of 10.
would recommend.
Didn't understand
Thank you,
half of it. Enjoyed it. 10 out of 10.
Enjoyed it, 10 out of 10. Can't remember what I had for breakfast, 10 out of 10 would recommend.
We're in it now.
Do this once a year. Imagine if our podcast was like this every damn day.
It would just be too much giggling. Too much.
We would be too powerful.
It'd be great therapy.
That'd be too powerful. Oh, shit.
Joelle's game, which is Match the Gamer Tag.
Yeah. So I had a little bit of help from the Discord community. So, maybe if you want to join the Discord community, you could maybe help us out on our pods from time to time. So what I had, I made some up to you as I went along, but I essentially asked people to make up, so these aren't real, make up a gamer tag that would hopefully relay the game title. And I would like for you to try to guess the game title that inspired said gamer tag.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we're going to start off with first gamer tag from someone in the community. It's called Climbs Walls, Not That Way.
Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed.
The number of times I yelled at Ezio. Not that way, Ezio!
Not that way. Yep. Another one from the community. That one was by Steve 262. Another gamer tag is smog_old.
Smog old. Is it Silent Hill?
No.
Old. Elden Ring?
Good guess. No, not Elden Ring.
Old. Dragon Age?
Dragon Age. Smog old.
Oh!
Leah got it.
How did I get that?
Mind you, Cat has had
The one
no
person
alcohol.
who hasn't played Dragon Age game. How did I get that?
But that word association, wow.
Mm-hmm. All right, next one. Mining for monsters.
Minecraft? No.
No?
Mining for monsters.
Mining for monsters.
And it's not Minecraft. I kind of yelled that.
No. These are all games that we definitely love or have played.
Okay. Mining for... Oh, Stardew Valley.
Stardew Valley. Yes.
'Cause the monsters are in the mine.
They are.
They are in the mine. That's true.
The mine. All right. All right. Here's another one from Offshore Meteor. Lusty Argonian 11.
Baldur's Gate 3?
Lusty.
Nope. Close, though.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Kat? Sorry?
I have Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh. You said close. Baldur's Gate
Lusty
2.
Argonian 11.
Lusty Argonian 11.
Dragon Age Inquisition?
No.
I just took it with Dragon
I
Age
know.
now.
I love it. It's good.
I just know Catherine has lust.
I know what an Argonian is, but it's like...
What game?
Okay. What game has Argonians in it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't know this one, but I thought Kat would know it, so that's why I kept it.
Come on,
Oh,
Kat.
is it Mass Effect?
Ooh, no.
No, I had a feeling Argonians were lizard people. What is an Argonian? Yeah, it's a lizard person.
It has lizards in it. I don't think it's Star Wars.
Oh shit! Is it Skyrim?
It's Skyrim. Hey.
There we go.
Ding,
Arrow
ding,
to the
ding.
knee.
Yes, they're lizard people from Elder Scrolls. There we go.
Yeah.
I got my medieval high fantasy games mixed up. Sorry.
They're easy to do. All right. This one is initials ND _ plus _ initials EF.
ND
ND
plus
underscore
EF.
plus EF.
Initials of names. Yeah.
ND. Nathan Drake, Elena. It's Uncharted.
It is Uncharted. Nice
Wow.
job.
Elena, what's Elena's last name?
I won't tell you. I'll let you.
I don't know.
F starts
Oh,
with F.
I need to know which one it is?
No, it starts with F because the initials are EF. So what's the
Yeah.
F stand for?
Fortune? Fins? What?
That was
Elena Uncharted. Elena Fisher.
yes, Elena Fisher.
Oh,
That was a-
Fisher is her name. It was a fish. It was gills. Fins. I didn't know her last name was Fisher. Okay.
Yeah, Elena Fisher. All right. I stack blocks.
Minecraft.
Yes, Minecraft.
That's a good one.
Yes.
I stack blocks sounds like a good gamer tag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I stack blocks.
They need to be a member of the Hermitcraft.
Definitely.
Yeah. All right. Shock Mouse 96.
Oh, Pokemon. That's Pikachu.
Yes.
Good.
Nice. Offshore meteor again. All right. Scuba for your sushi.
Oh, Dave
Dave
the
the Diver.
Diver.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
All right.
It's good when I can get them. Elsewise, they suck.
All right.
Jokes, folks. Thank you for contributing.
Yes.
Got jokes on jokes on jokes.
Queen of Toil and Trouble.
Queen of Toil and
Queen
Trouble.
of Toil and Trouble. Dream Lake Valley?
No, it's a game that you played a lot of, Leah.
Oceancraft?
Yes, Potion Craft.
Ooh.
All right, I have a few more. Tossing coins to Daddy.
Oh, Witcher.
Witcher.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I love that one.
Tossing coins, Daddy.
I made that one up.
Be tossing coins, Mama.
I wish I could play that game and I'd log on and someone is like tossing coins to Daddy. I'd be like, can we be best friends, please? All right. Shiny Jim Bro.
Shiny Jimbro.
This may be a repeat of a game we've already guessed.
Pokemon.
Yes, Pokemon.
Oh.
Machamp, Machoke. That I went. Yeah, I was thinking that, and I was like, no way, she's doing Pokemon again.
I know. I did it again.
But it's a good name though.
Oops.
Yeah.
I did it
Did it again.
All right. Two more. Geth _ who.
Geff who?
Yes.
Geth who.
Oh, Geth, the Geth, that's Mass Effect.
That is indeed Mass Effect.
Geth, who is an amazing gamer tag.
That is a great gamer tag.
By Steve. Steve got that one in. Last one, which I may have thought this was the best one. I just stole your car, LOL.
Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto.
Theft Auto from Leonard. And it's just like all one word. I just stole your car, LOL.
I just stole your car. No, it should have been, dude, where's my car?
That is so accurate, yet
Very accurate.
succinct, but funny, like amazing.
Yeah. So, well, that was
Cool.
the match the gamer to the gamer tag to the game. So thanks everyone for your
Nice.
help, and I thought that was pretty fun.
I love that.
I should try to find real gamer tags next time. I just thought of
Yeah,
that.
they're
right
all
now.
gonna be like different spellings of porn.
Yeah, I know. I thought I started looking, and I was like, I don't know how many sexual references I want to make right in a row. So
Yeah.
It's funny.
I had
right,
the one
ladies.
porn joke, and I was like, one is allowed.
yeah,
That
If
one is
I'm more
allowed.
porn jokes, I'm not doing it.
we have a cap.
All right.
All right.
My game, new one. And this is inspired by all the games that I read through every week as I go through trying to figure out Walk Down Memory Card Lane, and I see all these games and I'm like, what the hell is that? So this is called Two Truths and a Live Video Game Edition. So I'm essentially giving you 2 games that are real and 1 game that is not.
Oh boy.
I've got 7 rounds.
Oh boy.
So, and they all have a theme.
Oh wow.
Okay, so
Oh,
I'll give you the hint. Well, I mean, but it's like, it's not too hard. You just got to pick which one is a lie. Okay?
Oh okay.
All right. So for round 1, we've got Blow It Up. The games are Bomberman Land, Bomberman 64, and Bomberman Boost. Which one's a lie?
Well, I know Bomberman 60. That's real.
Yeah, 64 is real,
Yeah.
but LAN or Boost? Oh shit!
I want
I
to say
think Boost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yay!
Bomberland Boost is fake. Bomberland Land, which is really freaking hard to say, came out on December 21st, 2000 and was released on PlayStation. Bomberman 64 came out in December 2001 on the N64, so it makes total sense. I did want to start you off with something easy, so now I'm going to get harder.
Great.
Oh no.
Thanks, Leah. You
Okay,
don't make it hard every
round-
week already.
never. Round 2 is Spooktacular.
Oh boy.
The games are The Haunting of Horror House, Corpse Party, or Death and Taxes.
Oh my god. I think Death and Taxes is real.
Yeah.
It's definitely a book.
I think. What's the first one called?
The Haunting of Horror House.
Death and Taxes and Spook Party.
Corpse Party.
Corpse Party. I think Corpse Party's the lie.
I also agree. I agree.
You are wrong.
Oh, no.
The Haunting of Horror House is a title that I made.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Corpse Party actually came out on April 26, 1996 on PC 98. And Death and Taxes came out on February 20th, 2020. Came out on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Microsoft Windows, Linux, Xbox One, Mac OS, Mac operating system, and Android.
Yeah, I remember that Death and Taxes and being like too real. Don't want it.
Yeah. But
When I
like,
saw it, when I was looking up stuff, I was like, this is a real game?
yes. But I just got to say, the Haunted of Horror House sounded like too good of a name for it to
Yeah.
be the fake one. I was
agree.
like,
Thank you very
Good job.
much.
Yeah,
The
good
Haunting
job.
of Horror House.
Great.
Yes. There is there is a haunted house game,
yeah.
but not the Haunting of Horror House.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We're going pink with this one. It's a all Barbie round.
Oh yes.
The games are Barbie Nail Designer, Barbie Fashion Fabulous, and Barbie Race and Ride. Which one's
Barbie
fake?
Fashion Fabulous is the fake one.
Oh, why you're so confident? How are you so confident in that?
Because the Race and Ride, I know there's a horse game, a Barbie horse game, and there's a Barbie nail game that I know of.
Yeah, I know the
I know
nail
we-
game. Okay.
You're right.
Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, the fake one is Fashion Fabulous. There's lots of ones with fashion at the title,
Well,
but
Yeah.
that's where I was like, but I
There's
know
a
there's
lot
a
of-
fashion.
there's a lot of Barbie games.
Oh, yeah.
Just putting it out there.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just the
So,
names
baby-
was just. I knew the fashion games. I was just like, I'm pretty sure it's not titled that.
Yeah.
Fair enough, yeah.
Barbie Nail Designer came out in 1998.
I
for
knew that
PC,
one- I knew
and
that one was
Race and
real.
Ride was November 9th. Oh my god, I think I was supposed to write 2000, but I actually write 2990.
$29.99.
Interesting. PlayStation. I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be 2000. Okay. Round 4 is the end!
Great.
Exclamation point. The 3 games are Final Attack, The Final Round, and Final Doom.
Oh.
What's the fake game?
Final round? Would that be a game?
I say Final Doom.
I'm going to say
That's a
final
Final
round.
Doom.
I'm
You're both wrong.
shot in the dark. I don't know.
You're both wrong.
Oh, no.
Final Attack is the fake one. The Final Round is a boxing game. It came out in November 1998. It was an arcade game.
Okay.
And Final Doom is an actual Doom game. It came out in 1996. What PC, PlayStation 3, PlayStation DOS, MS-DOS, Mac operating system.
DOS. Wow, Leah. That was a deep... You had to go deep to throw us.
That was a deep
Yes,
dive.
I did
that,
have
that
to
was
go.
a good curveball.
They can't be ones that you know. If not, it's too goddamn easy.
Oh,
You'll know my ones right off the bat. But this is why it's getting really hard to do Walk Down Memory Card Lane, because I'm like, I can't do Final Doom as a guest. There's no way you guys played that in 1996.
No, definitely not.
Okay. Round 5 is Ethereal.
Ooh.
The 3 games are Celestial Empire, Galactic Civilizations 3, and Solaris Vanguard 2.
The first one.
I'm gonna say the middle one.
You're both wrong.
Oh,
Oh, no.
that
Celestial
third one
Empire-
sounded too good. I was
Yeah.
just like, that's a JRPG I've never heard of.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm making that game. Celestial Empire came out on February 14th, 2023 on PC. I'm sure it was 2023. Maybe it was 2003 on PC. I was not drinking when I was writing these. Anyways, Galactic Civilization 3 came out May 14th, 2015. It's on PC and GeForce Now. And
Oh.
Solaris Vanguard 2 is fake.
Wow, I totally thought that last one was like...
Yeah, I was like, I'm
Legit.
pretty sure like somebody played that on the PlayStation Portable. Like,
Leah, you need to write
Round-
titles for games.
I know.
yeah.
Round 6. Super duper round. All right.
God.
Supernova Drift Hyperdrive, Super Robot Wars, and Super Hexagon.
The last one.
I say the first one.
Cat's right.
Oh,
Supernova Drift Hyperdrive is fake.
I
Super
vaguely
Robot
heard of
Wars.
the other two.
She's catching on to ya.
Yeah.
Supernova Wars 1991 on Game Boy, and Super Hexagon came out September 6, 2012. PS, Mac, Linux, iOS, Android.
I can't believe
BlackBerry
there's
10.
There's a game called Super Hexagon.
Yes,
Yes.
Oh
ma'am.
my goodness.
I don't know what this is about, but I remember seeing that title being like, I don't know what this is about, and I moved on.
Wow. All right.
All right. This last round, round 7. Because we're girls on games, I had to do one with girl
Woo.
in the title.
Woo.
So, girl so confusing is this one. Gotta love Charlie XCX. Okay. Games are Danger Girl, Galaxy Fraulein Una Final Edition, and Girl of the Clockwork Tower.
I think the first one.
I know the last one's real.
Yeah. Last one's real.
See the first one.
The last one is fake.
Shut up. Shut up. But am I? But
Girl
there's
of the Clockwork Tower is fake.
Shut up. But there's a game of Clockwork Tower. That's a game.
We got bamboozled.
I did.
We
I got
remembered
the
wrong.
gender threw me off. Game. Yeah, there's definitely. So I think there's a game series called Clockwork Tower, but
It's a steampunk Rapunzel retelling something or another, but it's the book. It's not a game.
what?
Danger Girl is a game. It came out of the PlayStation September 11th, 2000. And Galaxy Fraulein Yuna Final Edition, I think is based on an anime. It came out in June 25th, 1998 on PlayStation.
Oh, man.
And that was Two Truths and a Lie.
That was
New
good.
Edition.
Okay, but to continue to defend myself, there is a game called Clockwork Tower Rewind that's on Steam.
Yeah. It's actually really hard to come up with games that are fake. Like, seriously, I would sit there and just type things and type things and type things and be like, this can't be a game. This can't be a game. This can't be a game. And then it would. Like, the ones, especially the death one, going through the Spooktacular one, the amount of stuff that I tried to come up with, it was just tough.
With the amount of shovelware that's available on Steam and a lot of the clones, mobile
the
game.
Wii U, man.
That was
or
nicely done. Nicely done.
Yeah. I'm glad you enjoyed that.
Well,
ladies,
that was really fun.
That concludes this
got us.
year's edition, 2024's edition of Game Night.
Woo.
I really enjoyed it.
It's a good one.
That was really
fun. We could almost put some of these in rotation instead of walk down memory card lane as I run out of ideas. For us to do. Because there's so much repetition in series, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right. And with that, we close out this show that is the last episode of 2024 of the Girls on Games podcast. As always, check out girlsongames.ca for links to all of our recent episodes and previous episodes if you want to go back and listen to other Game Night episodes. Catherine always pulls that together for us every week. I very much appreciate that. If you are listening to this podcast and you think that we are doing a decent job, or maybe we're doing a poop job, and you want to tell us, you can by going and rating and review this podcast on the podcast platform where you're consuming it. This is not the way we usually run this podcast. If this is the first episode you're hearing, usually we talk about what's going on in the world, or the video game world, but not today. But yeah. If you could rate and review the podcast, that'd be much appreciated. Why? It helps us kick us up in the ratings. Also helps discovery, and any comments help us build our show. We really, really appreciate that. This is the moment where I give the crew the chance to shout out their social media handles so you can follow them anywhere and everywhere online. Catherine, where can people find you?
I am CSDSBINS on Instagram, X, Blue Sky, Threads, but you can always find me hanging out in the Girls on Games Discord, where I posted photos of the amazing meal I had last night. It was so good it made me forget my PIN numbers.
You know it's good food when.
Yeah.
Joelle, where can people find you?
People can find me on Instagram at JoelleLauren87, on Blue Sky at JoelleLauren. But always chatting it up with the Girls on Games Discord. Come and say hi. Let us know what you're doing for the holidays. We want to hear from you.
And I am Leah Jewer on most social media platforms. But of course, you want to know everything there is to know about Girls on Games. You can track us down at The Girls on Games on X and Facebook. Just Girls on Games on Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, and I guess TikTok if it stays along past January. Discord.me/Girls on Games to continue this wonderful conversation and more. But of course, if you ever want to know anything at all, you can track it down at our home base. That's our website, girlsongames.ca. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Joelle. Thank you, Simon, because this is going to be an editing fucking nightmare.
Yes.
Sorry, Simon.
And he's going to be laughing at us for sure. But yeah, everybody, happy holidays. Stay safe. Stay warm. Play some games. We'll see you in 2025. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.